Hey, third baseman Nolan Arenado is set to make his D-backs debut a little later this month, right? Opening day out there in L.A. The home opener's here on the 30th. But the 10-time Gold Glover is really no stranger to debuts at Chase Field.
Yeah, Arenado made his first big league start against the D-backs way back in April of 2013. He got called up while he was in Tucson for a minor league game, so how convenient, right? Or so he thought, as 12 Sports journalist Jake Garcia tells more.
An MLB debut at Chase Field was supposed to symbolize the end of a chase. Nolan Arenado had made it to the majors, a soon-to-be rock star for the Colorado Rockies.
Arenado drives one deep to left and gone.
But the day before, Nolan found himself being chased down by his parents. Millie and Fernando weren't the helicopter type, just concerned about their son getting to Phoenix in one piece. It started at a BJ's in Tucson. Nolan in town for a AAA game. His parents had decided to visit for the weekend. The food hadn't even cooled when Arenado got the call.
We had a feeling it was possibly that. And then once he told me that, hey, I'm getting called up, obviously we were all ecstatic.
The excitement only grew.
The Rockies sent a car to drive me to Chase.
Nolan was getting the big league treatment.
Before Uber, you know what I mean? Because I wasn't really around. It was like you just hire, a black car to come pick you up.
Nolan's mom recalls the color differently, and that's where the red flag started.
This white limo, and it was kind of old, I'm not gonna lie. I'm expecting this shiny black, so this white limousine pulls up.
What happened after was a blur for both the family and the driver.
We're driving, it was really flat and straight. I didn't even notice because I was so excited.
Nolan sure noticed.
The driver he wasn't drunk, but he was not all right, and I don't know what was going on. He was really tired and kind of swerving a little bit. We told him to pull over.
Mom and Dad were following in their own car, a pit stop for everyone at Circle K.
The gentleman gets out and he goes get some coffee, and I got candy or something. And Fernando says to me, like, this guy, he's making me nervous the way he's driving.
Something wasn't right, so we just said, hey, you can go home. My dad will take me. We're good.
It was kind of weird. He was like, oh, he sort of didn't really fight it.
It was a great service from the Rockies, but the driver wasn't that. He wasn't ready.
It may have cost Nolan being ready for his first game. The trip down I-10 had taken longer than expected. The arrival in Phoenix had bled into tomorrow.
Midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. I didn't go to bed till maybe 6, 7. I was too fired up and nervous about it.
His mom was just as flustered.
If I knew that he was going to debut, I would have got a nice outfit and all the things. I mean, I had no idea.
All that trouble in Arenado's first game was unspectacular. 0 for 3 with the walk and left stranded as the tying run in the ninth.
Diamondbacks win it.
A classic case of the chase being more thrilling than the catch.
That's not how I envisioned it at all, actually. I didn't envision my parents coming with me. I didn't envision the driver not being locked in, ready to go. But once we were in Phoenix and stuff like that, that's when it became real.
In Phoenix, Jake Garcia, 12 Sports.